Here is the 2024 GMC Yukon XL Denali. In this video, I'll be going over what trims are available with the GMC Yukon, what safety features you get with this Denali trim, the exterior, the interior, the infotainment system, and the pricing. If you guys are new here, my name is Jason and I do reviews on vehicles here in Canada, so be sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Also, thank you to Georgetown Chevy for allowing me to review this Yukon. Be sure to reach out to them and ask for Nick. Starting with the different trims that you can get when it comes to the GMC Yukon, there are 5 models to pick from. This will be the SLE, SLT, AT4, Denali, and the Denali Ultimate. You can also get certain models in 2-wheel drive, and each of these trims will have their own unique features and options, as well as exterior looks and interior looks. Now, as for the safety features you will get with this Denali trim, this includes the GMC Pro Safety Plus, which is going to give you things like the lane change alert with side blind zone alert, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, rear cross traffic alert, enhanced automatic emergency braking, forward collision alert, front and rear park assist, following distance indicator, front pedestrian braking, and the rear pedestrian alert. Taking a look at what powers the Denali, standard, you do get the 6.2-liter V8 engine, and you can also get the optional 3-liter Duramax turbo diesel engine. But with the standard 6.2-liter, you do get 420 horsepower and 460 pound-foot of torque, with capabilities of towing about 7,300 pounds to 7,800 pounds when equipped properly. The front of the Yukon definitely has a bold look to it, and at the bottom there is this chrome trim in the middle, which you also have this closed off mini lower grille area. There's also the front safety sensors, and on the corners are the LED fog lights, which also have gloss black and chrome trim around them. Now, the grille area is massive on the Yukons. You've got the nice designing of it, and of course it doesn't look all that bad. In the middle there, you've got the red GMC letters. Right under that will be the front facing camera, and even around the grille is more big chrome trimming. Then are these stunning LED headlamps that I think add to the whole look of the front end. Coming to the side of the Denali, picking the XL, you can really see the size of this, and it's massive. Up top, this Yukon does have the added panoramic sunroof, also are the chrome roof rails, and around the windows is more chrome trimming. And even if you look at the back window, it's huge as well. The door handles are in both chrome and body color. The side mirrors come in body color and gloss black with the turn signal and the side view camera. On the fender is the blacked out GMC badging. Even along the sides of the front doors is the black Denali badging, and that's because this SUV has the black nameplate option. And right above the side steps, you also have more chrome trimming along the sides of the whole vehicle. And speaking of side steps, you do get these black ones which do come with the vehicle. As for the wheels, this Yukon has the upgraded 22-inch polished aluminum wheels that definitely stand out. Coming to the rear of the SUV, the bold looks continue back here as well. At the bottom is this black molding trim that has the reflectors and the hitch hidden away there in the middle. And this Yukon has the upgraded Max trailer package. You'll also notice the quad exhausts, which do give this an aggressive look. Also are the rear safety sensors, and over on the tailgate will be the big chrome piece, which also has the red GMC letters, along with the black Yukon and Denali badges. Then are the rear LED taillights, which also look pretty nice. Up top, you'll notice the spoiler, which has the brake light, and also the wiper, which tucks away, giving it a nice clean look. Opening up the tailgate, which is power opening. Back here, you clearly have a ton of cargo room for all sorts of things that you want to carry. At the bottom are these chrome protectors, and other things that you'll find back here are the built-in hooks, an outlet, and you have these buttons here, which are to power fold the second and third row seats, which is super convenient. And lifting up the carpet area will be some more small storage. Coming into the rear of the Yukon, you get a nice clean looking interior. At the bottom is a good amount of room for things and maybe a water bottle or two. There's also another small section in the middle of the door. Then is the big Bose speaker, which does come standard. And there's another small one up top as well. The armrest area is all leather and has this cool looking X pattern stitching. There's also this nice looking wood trim, which you'll notice throughout the interior, and under that is also more chrome trimming. Now for the rear seats, Let's start with the third row. So to get back here, it's pretty easy. You just pull this handle and then pull this strap here. So back here, you've got a ton of room with some pretty comfy seats. Now, although you can fit 3 adults back here, that may be a bit uncomfy. However, let's say you have 2 adults and maybe a kid or someone smaller, then there's more than enough room. Even the legroom back here is also great. Other things that you get back here are cup holders and USB ports, which are actually on both of the sides. As for the second row seats, you do get these nice captain's chairs, which also have the perforated middle sections and the X pattern stitching. You also get the armrests that do fold up and down, and the second row seats do come heated, which is nice. And on this handle here, this is where you move the seats forward and backwards. And on the floor will be this chrome door sill piece that says Denali. Behind the driver and passenger seats will be extra storage pockets. And on the rear console will be the cup holders, rear climate control, second row heated seat buttons, USB ports, and another outlet. Coming to the front of the Denali, it's just like the rear but with a slightly bigger area at the bottom. Then are the usual window and side mirror controls, along with the driver memory seat buttons. As for the front seats, these are just as nice and comfy. Plus, not only do they come heated, but also ventilated, which is perfect. You also have the Denali stitched into the seats. And in terms of the color options you can get, it's either all black, this one called very dark ash gray with the dark walnut decor, or the light shale with the teak decor. The front seats also come power adjustable, and underneath will be the pedals and hood latch release. Above will be the different modes, lighting controls, and the trailer brake controller. Further up are a few more things like the electronic parking brake, lane keep, parking sensors to turn them on or off, auto start stop, traction control, hill descent control, and the 360 camera view. This model also has the heads-up display, so you have the controls here, and the steering wheel is power adjustable. Entering inside of the SUV, you have hard and soft material across the dash with the contrast stitching, and on the pillars and the corners are the speakers. Also will be the heads-up display, which is a convenient thing to have. Then you've got this 12-inch fully digital cluster, and I love all of the details that this has, which makes it stand out. Plus, not only can you view information in the middle section, but also in both the RPM and speed sections, which is nice. Also, the bottom area, you can even change the sizing of it. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather and does come heated. And if you look closely on the sides of the steering wheel, you do have this unique aluminum trimming and then the chrome Denali badge. On the left side will be the cruise control, follow distance, and heated steering wheel buttons. The other side has the Bluetooth, phone, and cluster controls. Behind are also the media controls and the high beam indicator and front and rear wiper controls. Also, on both of the cluster and the touchscreen, there is this nice animation that plays. Over on the armrest, it has leather all around with the same nice X pattern stitching, plus this middle section with chrome around it where you can put a phone or whatnot. Opening this up, you do get some decent storage space. Also, a cool thing about the center armrest area is that it moves. So to move it, you actually press the button up here and it moves backwards, and then you have a hidden compartment area here. Also, along the sides of the center console will be some more leather and the stitching, and also this small storage space. Even on the console itself is more of that unique aluminum trim that you saw on the steering wheel. The center console also has the nice wood trim that I was talking about. And when you open this up, you do have the cup holders in this section, and the other section has the wireless charging area with more USB ports and another outlet. Above will be the temperature controls, rear climate control, and the front heated and vented seat buttons. Then are just the media controls. Also, since you don't have a shifter in the center console area, this is where the buttons will be, and I think this helps save a ton of space and does look nice. Then you've got this 10.2-inch touchscreen with Google built in. Now, this is similar to the whole GMC lineup and the Chevy lineup, and I do like how this is situated in the dash where it's integrated pretty well, rather than it sticking out and looking all that weird. So the icons that you see here on the left side is pretty much what I'll be covering on the main screen. And on the main screen, you do have this dual screen setup here. Also, you can swipe through a bunch of different pages. So on the first page, you have the audio section, which will have the AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, news, USB, Alexa, and podcasts. Next is the map section, which has Google Maps, of course. Next will be the phone section once you have it paired. Then is the camera section, which you have all sorts of angles of the Yukon, So parking and even towing is pretty easy with this. Then it's just the Google Assistant and Play Store. Swiping over to the next page is the trailering section to add trailers and whatnot. Then will be the climate section, or you can use the buttons below. Next is the settings section where you can fine tune other things. Then you just have the Wi-Fi hotspot. You've got Alexa there again, My GMC, and then the podcast and news there again. Up top is the mirror, garage door buttons, interior lights, rear seat folding, and on this knob here, you can control how much of the tailgate that you want to open. There's also the sunshade, sunroof, the center console controls, along with the OnStar and SOS. And like I mentioned, this has the optional panel sunroof. Here's the key fob and what it looks like for the Yukon. Coming around to the passenger side, the wood trim continues over. Then is just the usual glove compartment. And like the driver's side, you have another side storage pocket here. Here's the window sticker for this GMC Yukon XL Denali. You've got the standard and optional features. The MSRP you see is in Canadian dollars, and this may be minus any dealer discounts and manufacturing rebates if they're being offered. Well, that does it for the review on this 2024 GMC Yukon XL Denali. Let me know what you think of this SUV. Do you love it or do you hate it?